Alright, so the way that we'll do this is this. On the pieces of paper below you, I'll leave it face down for right now. You'll go ahead, I'll play the music, you guys walk around the tables, right? When the music stops, I just need you to sit down at one of the chairs at your table, turn your page over, and this first round is round one, so turn your page over and do problem number one, right? And then we'll check the answers, right? Once we go ahead and finish that round and check our answers, we'll go ahead and we'll rotate around again, right? And this starts doing problem number two. As you might have guessed, at some point, not every paper has the same number of problems on it. So at some point, you're going to sit down in front of a paper that doesn't have a problem for that round. That's the equivalent of not having a chair, right?
Please tell me.
So that's when you'll be out, but your job is to check everybody else's work, right? For you guys, there'll be somebody that'll be out right at the jump. The very first round, somebody will not have a page. So your job is just to be kind of checking answers, right? Are we ready to give this a shot? Shall we play?
What happens if you don't know how to do it?
Oh, I have full and complete confidence in you that you guys know how to do it. Are we ready?
Teacher life? I don't want to get hurt. Go around now.
All right, go.
Where are you going?
Alright, so turn over your paper and work problem number one on the sheet. Turn over the paper, work problem number one on the sheet. So Jacob, your job is just going to kind of peek over shoulders and check their work.
Hey, does anyone know how to do it? Do you not just have to do it?
So if you don't want to do a problem, is that the thing?
We all do that.
Ask the phone friend.
Can I phone it to tell me the answer?
So remember what happens is find the inverse of a function, change the place of x and y, and solve for y. So we can start with that. Change the place of x and y, solve for y. Just like that. Right?
Solve for y? Oh.
Did I catch everybody short on Monday?
You know,
You don't put your name.
Change the place of x and y, and we'll solve for y, right? So maybe your first paper is to I might steal you to just rotate for everybody.
No, can I already started. Wait, G is the same thing as Y, right? Stop.
take about 1 more minute on this first row. Yeah. So this is y. Okay. Let's see right here, x equals negative 2 is y minus 2 is y. Now we look at this. So it's asking if these variables are right. The very first thing that's going to happen is find that out. We're just going to go and set them right now. G of x function, let's say y equals. Okay. So we're going to write it as y equals 15 of x minus 2. And then change places the x and y and solve the y. So if you choose places the x and y, and it's 15 of x minus 2. Y equals 15 x minus 2. And we'll change places so x equals 15 y minus 2. We'll get alphabet on the radical side. Just raise both sides of the power. Let's take a look at the answer. So what we're saying is we got a little bit of work before we get ready to quiz on this, huh?
I need to leave the schedule because I've got all my You're going straight.
You got it right. All right, let's check some answers. All right, so it definitely sounds a lot like we got a little bit of work to do before the quiz on Thursday, so this is a good reality check for a lot of us, I think. So up on the screen, over there on the left far left-hand side, that is if you have a page that's listed musical chairs number 0, that's the answer for yours. On the right-hand side, if you have musical chairs number 1, that's the answer for yours. It came out really light, I'm not sure why, but it did. So real quick question, number 1. If it asks you to state the inverse of that function, how do you do that? How do you find the inverse of a function if you're given an equation? Anybody not sure where to start? Okay. So in most cases, it's given you in function notation. It'll say f of x or g of x or whatever, right? And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take that g of x, we're going to replace it with y. Kind of like the old school way of writing a function y equals whatever. Then you're going to change the place of the x and the y, right? So if it's y equals something, you're going to make it x equals something. Y equals 1/2 x plus 3. You're going to go x equals 1/2 y plus 3. And then you're going to rearrange the equation and solve it for y. Right? And that'll give you the inverse of the function, f inverse, f -1 of x right? Some of you guys had a page where it said, determine if the two are inverses. Then your job was to perform that procedure on the first function and see if it matched up with the second function, right? If I scroll down here, you guys can check your work on page 2, page 3. This was probably the most challenging one. This was the one that's labeled musical chairs number 2. Find the inverse. So the variable was in the denominator of a fraction, which wasn't very nice of me to do to you, but there it is. If you flip-flop the x and the y, so we're trying to isolate the y, right? So if you got to this point, we subtracted 2 from both sides, x minus 2 equals 1 over y minus 3. What you guys know a little bit about inverses is, you could go ahead and invert this, invert this. So 1 over x minus 2 equals y minus 3. If that didn't make any sense, the other thing you could do is you could multiply both sides by y minus 3, divide both sides by x minus 2. We'll do a lot more of that in a unit or two when we start looking at rational expressions. But regardless, it comes out looking like this. All right, not bad. Go ahead and turn the pages over. Everybody stand up. All right. Then I'll have, Jake, you jump in and take Ella's place over here. All right, go ahead and flip over the page that you sat at, and now you're going to work number 2. Top number 2. Wah, wah. Let's try it. Well, once you eliminate, your job is to help everybody else get the right answer. All right, so we're working on problem 2 on the page in front of you.